you laughing at, Jay? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Beyond the Backboard Podcast, another special episode of the regular podcast after the week break. My name is Omar. Next to me is Max. Below me are my other beautiful co-hosts, Earl and Jay. And today, we're going to be talking about the NBA power rankings. Honestly, they're way too early power rankings. And some other stuff later on if we do have the time to do that. And now, to start us off on number 30, Max, do the honors.
Thank you, Mr. Omar. So just to clarify, we're going to be doing 30th to 1st. These are power rankings, so these are not our standings predictions. We'll be making those closer to the season, so keep an eye out for that video probably coming out next month or so. Once we get closer to actual tip-off, we'll be doing that. But this is just power rankings based on what we saw teams doing free agency, who they lost, who they picked up, who they added through the draft, any players retiring, we're going to factor in. So starting off at number 30, last season, the Utah Jazz had the worst record in the NBA with 17 wins. And then the Washington Wizards had 18. The Charlotte Hornets had 19. Do we think there's any reason to change those on our list? Is anyone opposed to Utah being that last, basically?
Yes. I think we could go Brooklyn Nets.
Okay. So Jay, you have the Nets being last.
Yes. This is the worst team.
Okay.
Either them or my Chicago Bulls. We still don't have a point guard as of now. We only have Kobe White and Vucevic, along with some I'm not gonna say bums, but some lower tier guys. It's a three-way tie.
Montas?
I feel like the Bulls are definitely
you don't like Buzella?
Than bottom of the league. Like
we're either 30, 29, or 28. It's one of the three.
I mean, last year the Bulls had 39 wins.
So.
That put them ahead of like 12 other teams in the league. I don't think they got that much.
We don't have Josh Giddey right now, though.
I think the worst team...
But I would assume Giddey will come back, right? Surely. He's not going to...
I think the worst team in the league is only between like two teams, and I really think it's between the Utah Jazz and the Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Because honestly, I kind of look at it like this. If it's not the Washington Wizards, it's got to be the Utah Jazz. I really don't see anybody worse than that. Why did the
Nets get a pass?
The Nets just seem like they're a tier better than the Utah Jazz and the Washington Wizards.
I mean, they have Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr., but that's it, really. They don't have any other real.
But they also their rookies. The rookies are pretty good, man. I gotta say,
we don't know that. We haven't seen anything from those guys.
I was just about to say. The Jazz at least have Keontae George. They at least have Ace, Filipowski, Walker Kessler.
Yeah, you're
I don't think the Jazz are 30.
They have a young team, but we've seen enough from some of their young guys to be like, okay,
they're a rookie class.
I think the Washington Wizards are kind of in the same position where they're also kind of building something respectable, but it's on the way up. So I feel like the Washington Wizards and the Utah Jazz are in an interesting spot right now, and it's like they could either be last or they could be like right above that. So
my last team really for me is got to be the Nets, man.
Really, you guys? Yes. I'm not sold on that
because Nets don't have the Nets have no direction. At least I can look at the Washington Wizards.
Well, they have a direction. They're just not
like
they don't have, bro. They don't have any. They don't know what they're doing. The Nets have no idea what they're doing right now.
Okay, Earl, I would disagree with that. I think they know what they're doing. I think they're fully committed to a rebuild now. That doesn't mean I can honestly.
I think they're just
laughed on this, but I think they're more. They have a direction. Like
I think there's just more struggle to find.
It's not a good.
I mean, look. Let's be real, bro. The Nets, out of all these teams, the Nets, Jazz, and Wizards, the bottom three teams. I just feel like the Nets literally have the worst direction out of all three of those teams.
Maybe so. I can agree. I can
agree with that. Yeah, I
think it's fair to put the Nets at 30. They're not
at least the Wizards. I can be like, okay, the Wizards.
They have a direction.
They have a nice young core. Yeah. They went and got a Chris Middleton. I still think maybe he could be moved or something like that towards the deadline, whatever.
And CJ.
You still got a Brogdon on the roster. You got a CJ McCollum on the roster. Like you got good vets and a really good young core. And I feel like that kind of, not saying they're going to compete. I'm not saying they're going to be like, oh, they're going to have the best rise in the East or whatever. But that moves me way more than Cam Thomas, first option, who's with Michael Porter Jr. throwing up any shot he wants to.
Okay, so we'll get the Nets at 30. What about the Hornets? I feel like they're also in this conversation.
No, I don't. I actually think the Hornets as a group, they're gonna have a breakout year this year.
Okay, so y'all gonna put y'all
realize
Brandon Miller.
So LaMelo Ball got hurt. Brandon Miller,
True.
when Brandon Miller and LaMelo were playing healthy, I feel like they had a good stretch. But Brandon Miller got that unfortunate injury that just kind of cut the whole season. I feel like going into this year, they should be a lot better. I don't consider them in this tier of teams.
They made a lot of small moves. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
they made a lot of small.
I don't see them in this tier of teams, to be honest.
I also like Concanupple for this team as well.
And
I think he's gonna be.
They got Sexton.
Okay,
Mhm.
we'll hold off on Charlotte.
That bench with Sexton looks
Trey
a lot
Mann
better
as well.
than last year's as well.
They kept Trey Mann, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they got a deep team. So
They do.
I'm rocking with them a little bit.
Okay, so what I'm hearing, so then is this tier above Brooklyn, Utah, Washington, and I mean Jay threw out the Bulls. I don't buy the Bulls being that low.
I buy the Bulls being.
All right, so let's break it down real quick.
When was the last time the Bulls were legitimately awful?
The last 5 years.
They've been every year. They've been like 9, 10, 11,
Listen,
12.
that's the thing. We shoot.
That's not good.
No, listen, we shoot for the plan
East,
every year just to say, "Oh, we went to the plan." Like,
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I would put them in like the mid-20s instead of the low 20s.
They're mid. No, I'm saying going into next season, they're low. Like, they're bad. Like, as of now, we don't have Josh Giddey under a contract. We have the worst contract in the league with Pat Williams. The worst contract in the league, like 4 years, $70 million or whatever he's making.
It's not great.
We only have Kobe White. Booch is gonna get traded eventually, but we still do have Booch.
Either that or bought out.
I love Matas, but he hasn't really done anything yet in the league. I like Ayo Dosunmu. I'm naming a whole bunch of guys that are like bench players or borderline starters on other teams. Like, the Bulls are not good.
So are we putting the Bulls at 29 then?
I think it's either them. It's either them or the
I can
Jazz for me.
I feel like I can see the Bulls' direction where they're really moving with Matas Buzelis and Kobe White, but I don't see them there. I kind of see them at the top of the lower tier, if that makes sense.
They're mid.
Yeah,
they're at the top of the lower tier. They're not like they're fighting. They're fighting to get into that higher tier with Charlotte, but they're right.
No disrespect to Jay, but like I just don't. In the world of what the NBA is right now, I just don't see the Bulls being a competitive team. As Kobe White and
I take
Matas
no
Buzelis
disrespect.
as your
No
two
disrespect
guys.
at all, bro. Like, this is the truth.
I just like no disrespect. I just think like especially like the East, especially I mean, it is an open year for the East, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of injuries, but I just don't think the Bulls are gonna be the team that's like, okay, let's take advantage of this and let's compete. I just don't see it.
No.
So Bulls 29.
They get Noah
Jazz
Epson
28?
game too, right? This
What was
for
that?
the draft.
I have a very surprising. I think the Pacers are really bad. I think they're bad.
I don't.
I think the Pacers are bad.
I don't think they're gonna be that bad.
I don't think they're. I think we have.
I don't think they're in that.
Ways to
So
go.
we have
You know who is in this conversation though.
Who?
Ooh.
Don't hate me for this one. The Sacramento Kings are in this position.
Wait, wait. Time out.
The Sacramento Kings are in this position.
I
Did
don't
not
hate
tell you
that.
last year. Remember last year we had this conversation?
Yes,
When
we
they did that
remember.
trade, and I told you guys do not
Remember.
fall for the hype. The Kings are a horrible franchise, and they will always be a horrible franchise.
They will literally.
They don't know how to draft. They make stupid trades, and then the position that they're always looking for is the position they always trade away, which is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we need a point guard. Oh, let's trade away Tyrese Halliburton.
They
Oh,
still
we need a point guard again. I'm going in now.
they still have competent players though. They
He
still
raged
have
so hard it took him out of
Yeah.
frame.
they still have Sabonis. Still got DeRozan.
They're trading
Malik
DeRozan,
Monk,
definitely.
Deion
They're
Ellis.
trading Zach LaVine.
They still
I don't
have a
see
lot
them
of
trading.
competent players.
Still gotta want DeRozan. Like DeRozan is a specially type player to have on your roster.
DeRozan, I
Like,
think.
what team right now
I
is
think I
trading
saw.
for DeRozan?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I saw a report that it may come down to it that Sacramento will probably trade DeMar DeRozan. Tell
But,
me
like,
if I'm wrong.
But I'm saying, like, what
Yeah, it
team
has to
right
be
now?
more.
Yeah.
What team right now do you think needs a DeMar DeRozan
None.
to compete for a championship right now? Like, oh, this is the piece we're missing, and that's
I
no
mean-
disrespect to DeMar, Like I'm
Maybe
sure
the
DeMar
Lakers.
DeRozan's watching this podcast.
Maybe the Lakers.
No,
I could see
we're
him
Maybe
on
the
I
Clippers.
could see him on the Pistons.
No, they have Bradley.
Oh, the Pistons
are a
good pick.
Like,
That
what?
would be if their next.
Nah,
big
I like the
DeMar
Pistons for
DeRozan,
that.
I don't like that for them.
Okay, but hear this.
Maybe
Would you
Golden
rather
State,
have
right?
Max? Now it's a conversation of would you rather have DeMar DeRozan or Malik Beasley? Because they're.
No,
I mean,
that's not the
I
conversation.
don't think that's
It's
the
Jaden
conversation.
Ivey.
I think the
who's coming
conversation
back
is
from
does
injury.
DeRozan move the needle
that's
for
true too.
Detroit?
Yeah, Jaden
I don't
Ivey
think
is
it
going
really
to be
moves
that
that
guy.
needle.
Jaden
for them.
Ivey's coming back. Yeah,
Which people forget.
I almost
They
forgot
don't
about
need
Jaden
another
Ivey.
guard
That's
in
crazy.
Detroit, man. Ivy is their DeRozan next year.
Yeah, like
But
Yeah.
side note, we can go Jazz 28, Wizards 27 though.
Jazz 28 was just 27. I like that.
Okay. Any complaints from that with that for you, Earl?
Personally, I'm gonna let it be known on the book that I have the Wizards higher this season, but I'm just gonna put in a voice because I'm not gonna outvote you guys.
I mean,
I
we
think-
can
Same,
throw
bro.
Sacramento below
Same.
them. We can
Yeah.
put
I was
Sacramento.
actually gonna go Sacramento right above them. I think they're in the tier of Charlotte, and I think they're in the tier with Charlotte. I don't think
the Kings will make the playoffs.
I don't think
I
they'll
agree
make the
with
play
that,
in
but
either.
are they-
That's why we're right there. You know,
Do they have
They're right
enough
above
raw
that.
talent to where they're not going to be a bottom feeder?
I just think they're going to end up trading DeMar DeRozan, and I think they're going to end up stuck with Zach LaVine, and then they're going to realize that they don't like the combination of Zach LaVine and Domantas Sabonis, and then they're just going to end up blowing it up anyway. It's such a Sacramento Kings type of thing to do.
All
We
right, so-
thought it would be something good with DeMar DeRozan and Domantas Sabonis. They saw that it didn't work for like half of the year, which, by the way, that's bullshit. They just needed to ramp it up a little bit, but
It was never gonna work.
I think it would have. I
Not with
think it
all three of those guys, bro.
So-
it can only work with two of them.
So we
Yeah,
think a
it-
roster with Nemhard, Mathurin, Jay Huff at starting five, Obi Toppin, and all the rest of the guys is better than
You just
Zach
left out
LaVine-
Pascal Siakam. You can't just omit
yeah,
Siakam
sorry,
from that.
Pascal Siakam too. It's better. TJ McConnell. We can go on and on.
Yes,
That
and you know
team
why,
is-
Jay?
Yes.
That team is not better than Kings.
And
Yes,
you know
it
why,
is.
Jay?
Yes,
They
it is.
are.
Because the
Jay,
Kings
yes, it
play
is.
zero defense. There's only
Yeah.
one person on that Kings roster who plays defense. There's only
Yeah.
one, and I know you guys can guess who it is. There's
Devin
only one
Carter.
person on that
Domantas
team who plays
Sabonis.
defense.
That's why he
No,
averages so many
Sabonis
blocks.
doesn't play defense.
He does not play. He gets rebounds. There's a difference between rebounding and defense. The player's
No,
not
no,
Devon
I said
Carter.
block. Yeah.
He's a guard. Anyone want to guess?
Devon Carter. Is it not Devon Carter?
It's Keon Ellis.
It's
Thank you.
Oh, you're right. Keon Ellis.
Do you not remember? Do you not
100%
remember that
Keon
clip?
Ellis.
Do you not remember that clip?
He
Max?
is the only player on that Kings team who is capable of playing any level of defense.
Carter too, Max. Carter's.
Okay, like, yeah,
What's
let's
Carter?
not
Okay.
omit Devon Carter.
Keegan Murray's
Keon Ellis.
solid. Like Keegan Murray.
Yeah, Keegan Murray is awesome. He should be getting more minutes than he has.
He's okay. Like, okay, this is how
He's
I
not
describe
He's a
over.
fine defender.
He
I don't
needs
look at
the
him as
minutes.
like,
This is how I
define.
define Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray is a good wing, but he just won't get better. This is the max level production.
I
you're gonna get
disagree.
from Keegan
I
Murray.
really disagree, and
He's
I
reaching
think
peak,
they're.
and that's okay.
I think it's like, I think this is partially on the Kings' fault because they have so many wings. If they just let that man blossom, he would be a lot better than what he is now.
I'm just saying there's no world where I can see Keegan Murray just taking levels above like a Evan Mobley.
We've seen we've seen a world where he's not like Evan Mobley. Don't get me wrong, but we've seen a world where he was doing really well with when DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine weren't there to kind of take those
Have we,
minutes
though?
away from him.
Earl, I saw this man go 12 for 15 from 3, 40 points in his second year. He can get better.
Yeah, I know, but like
Like,
I'm
he-
saying consistently though, like
It's
you said,
not-
a game.
Brother, he can.
It's not like he's not
If
at
he
Rui
has
level.
the
We're talking
minutes,
about like
he
a
can
Rui
do
type
it.
right now. Like Rui, I
Okay,
don't see him getting any
what-
better.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
I don't
we're talking
think he's
about
on
those
Rui.
level of players though. Like we're talking about those level players, like the role player tier. I just don't see him getting past like that. Okay, I'm a decent, solid role player, which is nothing wrong with that. Every
Yeah.
team needs role players, but I'm just saying I don't see his game elevating to like a next tier. Like rookie year, he averaged 12.2
He's
points per
only in
game.
his third year,
Decent efficiency, like 41% from three, awesome.
but he's
Year
only in
two,
his like
15
third or.
points per game, 35% from three. Obviously, percentage went down. It happens, whatever.
He's only in his third or fourth year, Earl.
and that's on the same amount of attempts per game too, by the way. So
Just-
same volume, he's just missing more.
Yeah.
Year three, he put up 12.4 points per game. Obviously, you have to account for DeMar DeRozan and all those guys in there, but slightly less on the attempts per game by one, and he's shooting 34% from the field. So it's like every year he's gotten worse from three, but production has stayed around the same as far as shots up from three. So if we're looking at that as his capability of being a wing, that's kind of what I contributed to. Like Keegan Murray, great role player, but I just don't see him taking like elite where, okay, Keegan's going to give me 18 points per game this year. Like, I just don't see that personally.
So with
those guys on that team.
With that in mind, we've got Kings, I've heard Pacers, and then Wizards for these next 3 spots. How do we want to order them?
So can we get an update on the list real quick?
Right now, it's we have Nets at 30, Bulls at 29, Jazz at 28. This is 27.
Okay. This is 27. So
is Washington here.
So is this
Washington
the tier?
Is 27.
So is this the tier where we're still on the bottom tier, bottom 4?
Yeah, we're 4th from the bottom. 27.
It should be bottom like 8, right? That are not making the playoffs at all, or am I wrong?
I mean, depends on the conference. Like, we're not doing like exact prediction standings, but like, yeah, these are the teams that are gonna be at the bottom of the league.
Yeah, okay.
Like your bottom feeders. These are your lot.
It probably would have been easier if we did like East and West, their conference, but
low key, but it's fine.
Okay, yeah, we can probably go. I guess we can go Wizards here.
We'll go Washington 27 and then Sacramento 26.
Yeah.
I'm overruled, so Sacramento 26. I can't believe y'all think they're better than the Pacers.
Now I think we could talk about Indiana though.
Okay, what other teams are left? I think we're in the Indiana / Bulls.
Y'all are forgetting New Orleans. I feel like New Orleans has to. New Orleans is.
I think New Orleans gets better without Brandon Ingram. I think New Orleans gets a lot better without.
I think this spot is good to go Hornets. Hornets aren't.
Oh yes, you're right. This is Hornets. Actually, no, I see them a little higher. I see the Hornets a little higher.
Wait, but now we're coming into the problem. Do you think the Pacers are better than the Hornets right now, Jay?
Jay, this team went.
This is the problem. Now we're at. Now we have to decide how far are we allowing the Pacers to go up on this tier list without it being disrespectful?
Hallie and Miles Turner, two of the 3 most important players on the championship team are gone.
Well, I'll say one of the 3. Miles Turner didn't move me a lot, but I would say
he was very important for this team.
3 for
he was only good in the Knicks series because they needed size for that.
And
TJ
Nembhard, Andrew Nembhard. Yeah,
they still have a very solid team, but Halliburton was a top 10 player at his peak this season. Miles Turner led the playoffs in blocks at a point. They have no more rim protection. And J-Huff can really do everything that Miles Turner does, actually. Yeah. He's actually a great Miles Turner replacement.
By the way, J-Huff is also pretty good. Shoot that ball.
Sure. Yeah, I like J-Huff. No disrespect to him, but he ain't done nothing yet in the NBA. So,
he's been in Brooklyn.
I'm just going off of what we're seeing on this team. You lost Halliburton. You lost Miles Turner. How do you guys have this team being better than the Hornets? They have Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball. Those 3 alone, I think I like Siakam.
I'm agreeing with you. That's why I brought this up. I think the Hornets they shouldn't be in this tier of players.
So we can go Pacers 25 for sure.
Yeah. Okay, Pacers 25.
I think Pacers 25. And I think right after that, I think
Earl, bro, what's up, bro? You not messing with the Hornets at 24 even?
Wait, the Hornets next? I just think the Hornets.
No.
Nah, I mean they. To be fair, it's not like they've proven themselves in the last couple of years.
What do you guys think about Philly being here?
No.
Unless Joel Embiid doesn't play, yes.
I mean, that's what it's looking like. So reports have been saying recently that Joel Embiid is, according to rival GMs, this could be completely false, and we could not know what's going on at all. But according to rival GMs, it's looking like that Joel has not even touched the court. It's looking like he's nowhere near ready.
We're believing rival GMs now.
I mean, like I just said, I prefaced it by saying that, right? So
I think we go through Charlotte and New Orleans before we hit Philly.
Fine.
It's either Charlotte, New Orleans, or Miami Heat.
Miami's a good one.
The Heat are so mid, bro. I'm sorry.
I like the Norman Powell pickup. I'm not gonna lie.
I think they're mid. I don't think they're bad.
We have not
the Hornets and the Pelicans could be bad.
We did.
I don't think we ranked the Bulls yet either, guys.
No, the Bulls are 29th.
Yeah, we put the Bulls 29th.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry,
okay. We put them at the bottom.
Okay, I was about to say. They're getting kind of high on the list.
How do we feel about Charlotte 24, Pelicans 23?
I don't like the Pelicans there yet. I really feel like this year, there's going to be a lot more to give for Zion going into that point forward position. I really feel like Brandon Ingram was a player that he really needed to have the ball in his hands to really be effective. And that took away from two people, Trey Murphy and Zion Williamson. So, and I really feel like Trey Murphy is gonna get even better than what he is now. He's shown that in the past. Oh my god, it ain't even about the fantasy, man. I've been seeing him for ages. I want him on the Knicks, real talk. But as I'm saying, I think Trey Murphy and Zion with DeJounte, I think that looks a lot better than with Brandon Ingram. And for that reason, I don't want to put them right here. I think they're a little higher than that.
So do we go Philly or Toronto here instead? Right above Charlotte?
I don't think we put Philly here.
I say you put the Pelicans have been the same story the last 3 seasons. It always comes down to health. Everybody always hypes up this team. They're in the top rankings of all this stuff because on paper the roster looks amazing. This year we're not falling for it, bro. Let's just rank them here, bro.
What?
We're not falling for it.
Before either, what about the Grizzlies?
Nah, they're
no Jaren Jackson for the first 2 months.
They're too good to be down
They're
here.
a little higher than this. I think they're higher than this.
I don't know though. They don't have Bane either.
No Bane.
Jaren
Jackson is out for the first 2 months.
Did you just say they have Ty Jerome?
That's a solid replacement. It's not obviously it's not on the same level. I'm not arguing that. There's tiers to this, but like they didn't just get
Max, go season your food.
Max.
I think the Grizzlies are. I go Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies are going to be worse than the Pelicans.
Wow. Okay.
And I love John Morant. John Morant is one of my favorite players in the league. But
like Earl said, like I was one of those people who fell for the Pelicans hype last year, and now I can't do it again. You know.
But listen, we're going Jeremiah Fears, Jordan Poole, Herb Jones just got paid.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Jordan Poole too. Damn.
I think I want Earl. I'm not ready to rank the Pelicans here, bro. I'm not ready.
Okay. All right. So if the Pelicans aren't here, is this Toronto? Is this Philly?
Ooh, Toronto's made.
Is this Miami?
It's either Miami or Toronto. What y'all think?
Miami.
Okay, I'm down for Miami.
Miami. I feel like Toronto can have a better conversation about Scotty Barnes and Brandon.
I just don't
Ingram
believe in the future of Miami at all.
Nothing
in Miami screams like, "Hey, this place has ballers."
I mean, they got here. I think Hero and Bam.
That's their last two assets.
I could put Austin Reeves on the Heat and he could average 30. I'm just saying.
So Austin Reeves better
than Miami Heat at 23. Just to recap, we have the Heat 23, Charlotte 24, Indy 25. We're now on to 22.
Okay. I'm down to go Pelicans 22. It's either them and the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies are going to be worse. So my real answer is Grizzlies.
We got Pelicans, Grizzlies, Philadelphia is still on the board.
Let's throw Grizzlies here. I put my vote in for Grizzlies.
We have not ranked Portland yet, by the way. Keep that in mind.
I don't think
that's intentional. I think Portland's going to be a play-in team.
Yeah, I think they're going to be better than all these teams.
Okay, all right. So
I'm going Grizzlies here.
Yep,
I'm going Grizzlies.
Yeah, going Grizzlies.
All right, Grizzlies at 22.
Okay.
Now we got 21 and 20, so we're getting close to kind of the middle third. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close to the middle third of the league.
Okay.
This is where it gets hard, bro.
The teams.
I'm ready to put the Philadelphia 76ers here.
I'm with Omar on this one. I'm down for Philly.
I don't know where Joel Embiid stands. If he currently stands where it does, and the same thing with Paul George, it's looking like he's not back either.
Before we do that, what teams are left in this range before we made that?
I'll throw some names out that we haven't ranked. We haven't ranked Philly yet. We haven't ranked Toronto yet. We haven't ranked San Antonio yet. We haven't ranked Phoenix, Portland. I'll throw out the Bucks too, as well.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Bucks are this though. Any team with the Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, we're assuming they're going to
just because Giannis, I have to have him at 19.
I don't think they're bottom third, but they're closer than you might want.
Yeah, I agree.
Possibly.
They're soon, but
I'm not exactly convinced.
The Suns are crazy.
The Suns are not that crazy. The Suns are not that crazy.
I'm just saying, what they do? Replace one guard with another guard? I mean,
yeah.
Suns.
I'm just saying,
Suns.
Devin Booker and Jalen Green.
The Green Book squad.
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
So is
I
this
posted
Phoenix's time?
something on Twitter,
Number 21
and that's
on our
what I keep
list.
getting, the green book.
Either Phoenix or Toronto. What you
Let's
guys think?
go.
I'm here for Toronto here. Or Philly.
kinda
Or
Between the
Philly.
two, I would go Toronto, but it's close for me.
Okay. How about
kinda
this?
going
How about
Phoenix,
this?
bro. I'm going
Who's better?
Bro,
Okay,
it's
wait.
power rankings, so
Talk to me, yo.
Who's better? Phoenix or Toronto?
Is that not the question we're asking?
I'm trying to see who do
I would
we
personally, I would go Phoenix slightly. Would be better, so higher on our list. I would say Toronto here.
I think I can make an argument for the Toronto Raptors to be the more well-rounded team versus the
You
Suns.
can
So
definitely,
we got-
yeah,
It's
you can
not
make that
to-
argument.
Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly,
RJ
Grady,
Barrett.
RJ
Jakob
Barrett.
Kurtle,
RJ
RJ Barrett. They just drafted Colin Boyles.
Yeah.
I
He's
like-
their
I think
center.
I like because then let's go to the Suns. D Book, Jalen Green, Mark Williams,
Brad Beal.
Malu
no,
Watts,
Brad was gone. Sorry.
Dylan Brooks still
Stupid.
there.
DB.
Malawach.
I named him. That's only
Oh,
five.
my bad.
After that, it gets dicey.
Mhm.
I could say
David
the same about
Roddy.
Toronto, but yeah.
Don't forget about the legend David Roddy.
Is he on that team?
Is he still there? I
I'm
don't
down to
even
go
know.
Phoenix here.
Okay, so you've got Toronto
I
better
agree.
than Phoenix then.
Yeah.
Phoenix is here.
Or what do you think? Omar said.
I agree
Omar
with
said
that.
Toronto
I
above
think
Phoenix.
Phoenix
All
is
right.
here. I think Phoenix is the perfect spot here.
All right, Phoenix at 21. And
Raptors
then
20.
I'm guessing Raptors at 20.
Stamp.
Yeah.
Are y'all really putting the Raptors under the Philadelphia? I don't know.
Philly's 19.
Philly's 19. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I still gotta put them ahead, bro. I don't care. It's
I love.
the
I don't think this Embiid shit is what they're saying. I saw the same set reports that Omar's talking about, how league GMs are afraid of his future or whatever. Man, I just got to see it myself. If that comes out,
Right.
they'll obviously be a bottom 5 team because they won't have any center besides
Yep.
Andre Drummond. So
Andre Drummond All-Star loading.
people gotta realize, bro. Like, what do I care about league gossip, bro? Like
that's why I don't factor that into
this
my
GM.
ranking.
Oh yeah, we collectively as GMs, we just think Embiid. He's nowhere close. Who won't play basketball again? Like, bro, I don't care about all that.
Says,
I need to
says
see the
Embiid
medical
goes with
reports.
the
I need
news.
to see Shams posted like, oh, breaking news, Embiid out for blah blah blah. That's the only way I'm
I mean, we're only saying that because it's not only Joel Embiid, it's also Paul George.
but they already said 6 weeks on his knee surgery. He'll be back.
yeah.
Well, the question is not whether Paul George will be back. The question is he going to rebound and play more like the Paul George we saw in Los Angeles, or is he going to be at or even lower the same level as he was last year? Is he
He's
going to be
at the
another
same level as last season. He's just gonna be a guy. He's not. I don't like him more than Maxey.
He's not that great anymore.
Guys, I'm
he
not
used to
gonna
be. He used to be amazing. He's just not him
Paul
anymore.
George is cooked. Paul George is cooked. He's cooked.
Man,
All right,
Okay.
so Phoenix. or sorry,
Podcast-
Philly. We got Philly at 19, moving into the top 18 now.
Podcast P.
I'll throw some names that we haven't ranked again.
Milwaukee,
San Antonio, Portland.
Portland.
Those are the only teams I really see in this. Maybe
For the
Boston,
record-
if I want to say they're tanking this year.
I don't
For
think
the
Boston
record,
is.
I have Paul George averaging 22 plus points per game next season.
Chat, clip.
You can clip it.
I'll take
For the
under on
record.
that.
22 plus points per game.
You did predict Harden 22 last year,
I
which
did.
worked, but
I did. I have a really good track record. Paul George next season will average at least 22 a game.
Who'd you
I'm
predict
calling
last year? 22.
Harden.
it. James Harden. I predicted his points. I predicted his assists per game. All that.
Okay.
Just got him. Hey, congrats, bro. Hopefully you had a great day, man.
Hey, we just had Earl drop the prediction of Paul George over 22 points per game last year, at or over.
Next.
Over.
So, what's the next team on our list here, guys?
I'm
Who do we
fine with.
got?
I would
I
throw
know.
Milwaukee or Portland here, or San Antonio.
I'd go.
Wonky.
I really like Portland, bro.
We're kind of in that play-in range now, like play-in range teams that will make it.
We gotta be respectful. Respectful. Portland.
Portland.
Respectful.
That's the right
Portland?
answer. Yeah, that's the right answer. Y'all gotta think, bro. It's Giannis revenge season. You traded my guys. You gave me on a map with a whole bunch of weird role players. Time for me to be MVP. Let's go.
I just don't. I don't like that Milwaukee team. I really don't like that team. Obviously, Giannis.
I don't either.
He'll get them wins, but other than him,
Max, you down to put them 17?
yeah, I would have put them maybe even a spot or two lower, so I'm good with 17 here.
I'm 17.
Okay, let's do 17 here.
Milwaukee.
We'll probably get to the top 10 soon.
All right, you agree with them being in the top 17?
Who, the
I feel
Bucks?
like they're
Do you
probably
agree
close
with
to
that
like,
take? I just want to know.
What,
I
the
feel
Bucks
like
being like top
Oh.
17?
The Bucks at 17 right now.
I mean, I think it's okay.
I would
And we
put
still
them a
have
little
yet to
lower,
rank
but
a couple of teams, by the way. We booked them. New York, Detroit.
I
Uh,
I
We
think
should
we're
have
in
been
that
ranked
range.
New
of,
York,
like,
bro.
Atlanta, Cleveland, Boston. Oh, Boston! What?
They can be 16.
Boston? Yeah, I figure because they're kind of in a down year now.
I would put them in that same tier as like Milwaukee and
They still have
Philly.
they still have a very competent team.
Yeah, they're competent. I don't think they're
Like,
contenders.
they can definitely make the
I want to
playoffs.
switch my answer to the Celtics here.
So you think Celtics at 17 and the Bucks at 16?
Yeah, I think they could be slightly better because I feel like Boston's without their main guy.
True, but their
No
cast is
Tatum. They
almost
lost
better than Milwaukee.
Porzingis, so they're kind of out on big depth.
They got Chris Boucher.
What's it?
Yeah, you like that one, huh?
Kata.
$4.
Yeah.
$4 for.
Relax, bro.
I was not me.
Kato.
Yeah,
Say Kato
Boston's
with a straight
mid.
face.
Shit, they're mid.
Say Kato with a straight face.
I can't defend this. They're mid.
Nah, okay.
so are we
Tillman too,
splitting
by the way.
then? Is it Boston 17 and Milwaukee 16?
Bro, guys, before I'm gonna read you guys the Bucks what they did this offseason. I don't think they should be above anybody.
They
That's
just
what
went crazy,
I've
bro.
been saying that. I don't like their
Like,
team.
bro, this team is all right.
They somehow
so the
added
Bucks-
more cap space.
The
and
Bucks
lost.
re-signed Chris Livingston, KPJ,
Yep.
Bobby Portis,
Yeah.
Torian Prince,
Mhm.
Ryan Rollins,
Nice.
Jericho Sims,
Nice.
Gary Trent. They
Amazing.
signed Cole Anthony and signed Miles Turner.
It's
Clean.
no.
This team
Jay, it
But this team is
sounds
still better than the Celtics.
It sounds better, but read their starting lineup. It sounds better when you say, "Oh, who they signed all these players." Read their starting lineup.
It would be Cole Anthony, probably Gary Trent, Torian Prince, Giannis, and Bobby Portis, or Giannis and Miles Turner.
Tell me
No,
that
you
team
definitely take out.
is better than
You
the Celtics.
definitely
You
take
can't
out.
tell me that's a better team than the
Prince,
Celtics.
and you put in Kuzma probably.
Cool. Talking about 0-0-0-0 Kuzma in 30 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah.
The new
You're probably
Tony
still better than
Snell.
Prince.
Kuzma's hot garbage.
Both from Milwaukee. If it's me,
That's
I'm
crazy.
putting Boston 16, Milwaukee 17. That's my take.
I want to do that too, but I don't really have an argument for Boston. They only have Simons,
Like, what
Brown.
are we rating that?
Okay,
Derek White.
Jalen Brown is an all-star. They still
Derek
have
White
Derek
is-
White.
oh,
Anthony
Olympian.
Simons is a very good player. You know, they
Whoa,
have
and these-
Peyton
and-
Pritchard. Peyton
Hey,
Pritchard may
one
start
player-
this year.
Oh, wait,
Shout out
crap.
Omar, Payne Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard might start this year.
May I say
Sam
again,
Hauser,
Kata.
Xavier
Earl?
Tillman breakout.
You're not getting Kata, bro.
Xavier Tillman.
No, this team is 17, bro. I can't defend it yet.
I can't even play the bit with y'all.
Damn, bro. I can't
It
believe they're
worked.
17, bro.
Can't even play the bit.
So Celtics are 17 on our list.
They gotta be, bro.
Hey, do what y'all got to do, bro.
The Bucks are at least 6 deep.
All right, man. Let the record show I'm not as high as Milwaukee is, y'all. I think this is the play-in team, and I don't think they're making the playoffs unless Giannis has 2 great play-in games.
Legendary.
I'll be totally honest. I would have the Bucks over the Pacers in the standings. Or sorry, the Pacers over the Bucks. But that's just me.
Whoa.
Okay,
We have the
you're
Bucks
drinking.
at 16. All right.
With
Cool.
Jay
We're in
Huff
the
at-
top-
Jay
That's the
Huff at
bottom half of
5?
the league. We got
Drinking
the
at
bottom half
5
power.
p.m. Max. Relax.
So now, Max, if we had to do the math here, are we fully just now we're within playoff
This
brackets?
is all playing playoffs.
Now we're in like high play-in, low playoff locked-in teams.
So
Spurs.
how many teams do we got on the board right now?
That was the 16 team, so we're done with half the league.
14.
16.
I'll throw some names out. Y'all, again, we still haven't ranked San Antonio. We still haven't ranked Dallas. We haven't ranked
The
Atlanta,
Lakers, Clippers,
Detroit,
Atlanta.
Orlando, Minnesota, Golden State, Lakers, Timberwolves.
So this is 15, right?
15. Bang
It's
average.
either for me, It's either the Spurs or the Warriors. The Warriors did not do anything this offseason. The Warriors didn't do anything. Like, on the verge of losing Kuminga. Butler's getting older. The Spurs are borderline top 10, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really do think the Spurs are actually beyond.
They're so good.
Beyond 10.
Even though I think they have too much. Like, too much cannot be good.
Top 10 guys out of all.
Okay, so let me say this. I had this take on the Spurs X. They had their community. People agreed with me. I like Steven as Stephen Castle as the sixth man. Eventually, it's obviously not all in 1 year. Dylan Harper doesn't start year one. Stephen Castle is there for the foreseeable future, and then you replace him with Dylan Harper. You give Fox and Dylan Harper that chance. It could be good.
Okay.
I still think they can have all three of them. Personally,
I would have the Spurs at 50.
You said Spurs here, Max?
No. I think Spurs here.
No.
Oh yeah, I think we're overhyping the Spurs a little bit, slightly.
I would agree with that.
Okay, so can I name the teams that I would actually have before the Spurs?
Like lower than them?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Golden State.
Okay.
The Clippers.
Okay.
Would have. Let me look. Let me see what else. Did we said Miami, right?
Yeah, we have Miami. They were down.
Okay.
There's good teams. There's a lot of good teams left. So that's why it's hard.
Yeah,
that is.
Spurs haven't shown us they can be one of these teams. Does that mean they can't be?
I want to say one more team, but again, I think it's only those two teams that may be worse than the Spurs.
It's all right. It's either Pistons.
Those are the only teams.
It's either Pistons, Warriors, or Spurs.
You wanted to say one more team. What was that one team?
I wasn't gonna say another team. I was thinking about it, but then I said nah because it doesn't make sense. There was no other team I was thinking about. That's what I'm saying. I'm like looking at the list right now, and I'm like, okay, those two. That's it.
Contemplating about like you're like, oh, maybe.
Is
this a safe space, Omar?
I'm submitting my
maybe Dallas, but maybe Dallas. But at the same time, I'm looking. See, here's the thing. I like Cooper.
Irving is going to be missing some of the season, majority of the season.
That's also that. They're leading by D'Angelo Russell. I really think they're going to learn the hard way that's not a good idea.
You said leading and D'Angelo Russell in the same.
Yeah, no. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think they're going to learn the hard way.
I know. Same guy who went on a podcast and said that he
I was going to ask you about that.
The Brooklyn Nets, then the Los Angeles Lakers. He said when I went to the Nets, it built me like a winning mindset. Dog, when have you ever been a winning player, bro? Like, I hate the trash people. Like, I was never one of the people who got on D'Lo on Twitter is absolutely dogged him. I wasn't. You can go check my Twitter. Okay. Go check.
Yeah, people were going crazy, I gotta say, but Earl was keeping it.
He put up 0 points in pivotal games. I'm talking about games where if he would have scored 5 points, we win. Like, literally. I went back and redid the whole Denver series the year before last. If D'Lo averaged like literally 3 to 4 more points per game in those series, we win like 3 of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Changes the tie.
So what I'm hearing is Dallas is a contender here. Jay, you said Detroit for the spot?
No, yes. Detroit is way higher than this. Way higher.
I don't know about way higher, but
okay,
actually,
let's just
not way
real,
higher. You're right.
This
actually,
spot right here. We got to keep in mind like people who've shown that they've been in the playoffs, they've played for real moments.
Yeah.
The
Spurs haven't
done that. I think the Spurs just haven't done that, and I think it's fair to put them here solely because other people ahead of them.
Well, you can make the same conversation
this last season. They're probably going to do it again. Respectfully,
I just look
and
at
not saying the Spurs won't have their moment. I'm not saying that, but I just think that there's more experienced teams right now.
Do we genuinely think that the Golden State Warriors are better than the Spurs? Do we think that?
I mean, dog.
Assuming they keep Kuminga, yeah.
I've always doubted the Warriors.
Assuming they keep Kuminga, they don't even play Kuminga.
I guess, yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
What are you talking about? If they keep Kuminga, they don't even play him.
But no, Omar. We can say that all we want, but we can't act like they weren't running through teams before Curry got hurt. We can all sit here and talk all we want about
the second round.
I mean, Jimmy Butler served them a lot better. Yes.
When Curry was out there and it was Jimmy and Curry, it was hard to stop. And that's coming from me. I'm kind of a hater on the Warriors. I'll be real. I hate on the Warriors, respectfully, because Warriors fans are the most annoying fan base on the planet. That's really the only reason why.
Okay,
but they
now
were fully healthy. It was scary.
Can we go team for team?
is there somebody on the Warriors right now that you could genuinely say can stop Wemby? Any big?
It doesn't matter, bro. Is there anybody? Oh,
It's not a head-to-head. We're talking about which team is going to be better over the course of the season.
So listen.
if that
Can
was
we
the case,
compare
bro,
the
Spurs
Pistons
would have won the
roster
championship
to the
Wemby's
Spurs?
rookie year.
It's either the Spurs or
I
the
like that,
Pistons.
Jay. I like that. I think the Pistons, bar for bar, have a better team than the Spurs. Obviously, the Spurs have the best players.
What? That's not what he
Max,
said.
Really?
I would say so.
All right, so listen. Wemby,
Well,
Castle,
Cade.
Sohan,
Mm.
Devin
It's like it's
Keldon
really
Johnson,
like
De'Aaron Fox. Who else? Like the Spurs have legit 7 good players.
So do the
7.
Pistons.
No,
Cade,
after
Jaden
5,
Ivey,
it gets
Karis
scary.
LeVert now, Isaiah Stewart,
I'm not
Jalen
giving that to
Duren.
Karis LeVert.
All right, the
I give
real,
it Karis LeVert.
I'm not giving that to
Karis
Karis
LeVert's-
LeVert.
Nah,
He's
he's
Ron
not a
super
solid
Holland.
mid.
player.
Asar
He
Thompson.
hasn't filled- Asar, okay, I'll put in that
Asar
conversation.
and the other guy that you just said the other guy. Yeah.
Asar, Cade, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, Tobias Harris, probably.
Stewart.
The rest of the guys are questionable. Stewart is questionable.
I mean,
Ron
Holland's
Holland
questionable, but I like
Ron Holland.
is
You
going
got
to
you got did you say Jaden Ivey? I can't remember.
Jalen Ivey's in that 5.
So
Okay.
okay, but then all right. So
All right, guys, we're spending way too much time on
No,
this.
no, no.
one.
You
Come
guys said Spurs though. I'm
No, we
overruled.
didn't.
You guys all agreed on Spurs already.
on. Okay, who we
I
want to
don't
put
agree
here?
with that.
you want to do Spurs and then Detroit and then Golden State? Because I think those are the 3 it's between here.
I don't think the Spurs are going to be that bad this year. They're like a good
We're
top
not
8.
even in the bad range anymore.
I know.
We're not even in the bad range anymore. Like this
I
is
have the
playing
Spurs-
plus.
I don't see them. It's hard for me to even see them be worse than Detroit. It's
had them at, like,
very
12.
hard for me to see them being worse than the LA Clippers. I see the LA Clippers and I look at the unction. God damn it! Like,
You keep saying that, but they won a bunch of games last year and they're better now.
they have even more unks now.
They
That has
won.
nothing to do with anything, bro. Like that
They won, Omar. They won 50 games last year, and they got better.
I don't think they got better.
and that was with Kawhi coming back. Like he had to like
I mean, granted, they lost.
warm
Powell.
into that.
Okay, what team
not
officially are we
convinced.
submitting here? I'm submitting the Spurs for number 15.
If I get outvoted, I get outvoted, but I'm taking the Clippers here or the
You're taking
Warriors
Clippers?
here.
Okay.
Clippers or Warriors here.
okay,
either way.
Earl. And Jay, you have Detroit, right?
I have Detroit
Okay.
stamped.
So Earl, basically pick between one of those 4 teams.
Let's go Warriors.
Warriors is a good pick here. Warriors
All
is a
right.
good pick.
Warriors,
Oh,
I guess
gotcha.
Jimmy Butler falls off this year. Golden
It's
State-
not about Jimmy Butler falling off,
45.
but it's about Wemby being a lot better than last season. It's about getting a full season out of Wemby. It's about getting a full season out of De'Aaron Fox and Wemby, and it's about developing their rookies and getting better. So it's not about Jimmy Butler down here. It's about the San Antonio Spurs as a whole up here.
Okay, so what do we think about putting the Mavs here in this next
I
one?
like it.
So now the Spurs and the Pistons have jumped the Mavericks?
I'm not sure yet because
I mean,
we're talking about going into this season. Kyrie's
saying
out
he's
for
not
half
playing.
of it.
Kyrie's saying he's not playing. He said it multiple times on stream.
He said he's
Kyrie's not
at
playing.
all.
This team won't be.
Mm.
They won't win like 45, 47 games. They'll probably win like 43, 42.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a development year for Cooper too, so I'm not looking at him as like coming into the
The
league.
team, like
being
this is one of the most
LeBron.
complete teams in the Western.
Their
Conference.
defense is so good, bro. But the
Yeah.
offense, like
It's hard for me to
D'Lo-
rate them low, bro. Like I literally okay. If we're going bar for bar, bro,
Uh-huh.
with Kyrie Irving, they're better than the Spurs to me.
It's not even close. Yes.
Mhm.
I think
With
they're better
Kyrie,
without
though.
Kyrie.
With Kyrie,
Yeah.
they're top 5 league.
And without him, it's just like, it's just I just think about
It's
D'Lo.
D'Lo.
I'm like,
Exactly.
I can't trust
It's D'Lo. It's
man.
D'Lo. I'm not fucking
Like
with D'Lo.
literally, if you had any other, I swear, if Chris Paul was on this team, I probably would have even had it. I would have easily put them ahead of some of these other teams. Easily.
Bro, D'Lo's not
If
that
Mike
bad,
Conley
bro.
was on this team over D'Lo, I would put them over some
That's
of these other teams.
crazy.
It's
D'Lo
not
is
crazy.
better than Conley. I don't think that's a hot take. D'Lo is better. Can we agree
Okay.
on that?
Yeah.
What
Mike
D'Lo are
Conley
you
is
watching?
38 or
Max.
37.
Max, D'Angelo Russell is not good.
He's solid, bro.
He's solid.
bro.
He's not okay. He's not good. He's fine.
He can
Mike
start.
Conley is like
He can start on 5 NBA teams.
Okay, let's take for a second. Let's just take off the last name that we're talking about now. How many teams do we have on the board?
We have 14 teams left.
We have 14 teams left, so that means 7 and 7. So we're about in playoff range.
Yeah, we're about getting locked into the playoffs. I don't think it's disrespectful to the Spurs to say they could be a 7 or an 8 seed in a stacked West, and like a 7 or 8 in the West.
I think they're top 5
in the West.
All right, so listen.
in the West.
Who has Spurs? Max is locked in on Spurs. Just Max. I had the Mavs, and I think Omar has the Mavs.
I have the Mavs here. Yes, I have them. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I have to take that back. I think the Mavs are better than Detroit. I think I'd put Detroit here. I think I put. Detroit here.
What the fuck? I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we'll put Detroit before. We'll put Detroit here.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay,
put Detroit
so
here.
are we good with Detroit here and then Dallas? Somehow the Spurs
let's
are
just
sneaking
start
into the
here.
top
Let's
10.
just start here. Put Detroit down. Let's just start there.
Yes.
Yeah, let's start
Okay.
there.
All right, so
Put
Detroit
yeah.
14.
Baby steps. All right.
Did we list the Phoenix Suns yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're waiting.
They're
They're
21.
21st. They're
This should be the Spurs spot. Sorry.
13.
Who said that?
Yes.
Earl.
So Mavs was 14, Spurs 13.
No. We put Detroit 14.
Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. No. Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic.
Bro.
Detroit is 14 for us. Who's 13? Spurs or Mavericks or I guess someone else if y'all want to throw another name out there. But it seems like Spurs or Mavericks is where we're leaning.
I'm down for Mavs, bro. Are we tied 2-2?
I gotta say.
Okay, if we go
I
Mavs,
think
then we're going Spurs next.
Yes, I'm down.
Okay.
12.
I had told you I had them around my top 10.
What did you
12
think?
is
What did you?
perfect.
I mean, Max, where do you want to go now? It's either here or you want to keep moving them up.
Who, the Spurs?
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I think they should have been
Can I
picked
throw out
way
another
before
team?
this. So,
Okay, that's why I'm saying we
Can
might
I-
as well just do it now.
Let me throw out another team.
What
Yeah.
team?
Who you thinking?
who are you trying to creep ahead of the Spurs?
Well, it's the champions from 2020, unfortunately.
You're drunk.
I have the Lakers at 10.
You're drunk. Next question. All right,
What-
let's put
wait.
down the real team.
I mean,
I'm good. San Antonio 13. Yay. Nay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no. Let's do Mavs Spurs. Let's do Mavs Spurs.
I thought you were off. I thought you were Mavs ahead of Spurs.
We're
No,
tied. That's the thing. We're tied. So how we break the tie?
tiebreaker? They
Chat.
have the tiebreaker, so we have to do it this way.
Well,
All right,
wait.
so
I
Mavericks 13, Spurs 12.
Yes.
Okay. Now we move to 11.
All right.
Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs. We're almost top 10.
In my opinion,
I think the Clippers are right here.
I
I would make a conversation and switch the Clippers and the San Antonio Spurs, but that's me.
Thoughts on Minnesota?
No,
Minnesota's top 10.
Minnesota's
Yeah,
top
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
I'll
You
find
know
out
what?
later.
Actually, I might take that trade.
Yeah, you agree with me. I think that's true. I think that rings true.
Low key. Look. Nah. I'm tripping.
All right,
Come
so
on.
I don't know, man. I don't want to say the Magic because I think the Magic are going to be great.
Yeah, I
But
think the
this
Magic
team-
are inside of the top 10.
Atlanta's surely not ahead of Orlando, right?
I mean,
The Magic don't have a center. That's the only reason I'm saying a Magic. Wendell
Well,
Carter's.
You know, I gotta say, Max does make a fair point about Atlanta. I was
what
ready.
about Atlanta?
I was ready. I was sitting here ready to put them like within the next 2 or 3 spots, but I could go here as well, considering we don't know much about Kristaps Porzingis. And 2 seconds, boys.
With
I
or
don't know what
without
the
that
weather
guy.
is next week. What is
Bro,
that stopping me from going outside?
Listen. Trey Young, Dyson Daniels, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson. Who else? Who they have at 5?
Porzingis
Okanyu. You got Richard Shea as well. You haven't mentioned is like this
This
team
team is
is
fire,
deep.
Kobe
It is
Buffett
deep,
coming
it
back.
is.
We're deep.
Come
It's
on,
deep.
bro.
Oh, the rookie.
It's
Who's
for
the
sure
rookie?
deep. It's for sure deep. That's why I was telling you. I'm sitting here. I was sitting here ready to put them
What's
like
the rookie's name again? I forgot.
next 3 or 4 spots.
Oh, Oscar
I could go.
Yeah,
I could go here too, just because of the Kristaps stuff. Because Kristaps is really good for this team.
It doesn't matter. We got Big O. Who cares?
So Magic Hawks.
Can we go Hawks Magic? Orlando is they were so much.
I think Hawks Magic.
They get Tyus Jones, right? Did they get Tyus Jones, or am I?
Yeah, Hawks
Yes,
Magic. That's
Magic,
what we're saying, Max. That would mean that would mean that the Magic are ahead, right? If we,
Yes.
I would put the Magic ahead of Atlanta. I think Atlanta.
Yes, that is what we're saying. Yes, that is
So
what we're
Magic at
saying.
10, Magic top 10.
Yeah, Magic top 10. And
All right,
Atlanta
9 has to be the Lakers and Knicks.
So now we're talking about the top five teams in each
Roughly,
division.
yeah. Roughly.
Lakers and Knicks.
I think the Lakers may be right here. I think the Knicks we could talk about a little later. You guys may laugh, but I really think the Knicks
is 120 pounds now.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm just saying. Luka is 150 Slim Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying. Last time Luka looked like that, he was winning the Euro MVP. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying.
I think we can hold off on both of those teams with respect, though. I think we could save those teams for top 3.
No.
Yeah.
No. These teams are not top 3.
This is the
Lakers and Knicks. They're not top 3.
No, Omar.
Out of this whole everybody combined, no.
The top
What are you
3.
talking about?
Knicks
We
are
still
nowhere
just
near the
to
top
confirm, we still have Cleveland. We still have we still have New York. We still have
OKC,
Timberwolves.
Rockets. These two teams are not top 3. Let's relax.
I think Minnesota or Clippers here for me. Minnesota or Clippers for me.
No,
that's what I'm talking about.
Wait. Didn't we officially switch the order or no? We didn't.
No, we
the
didn't.
Clippers is still we never.
No, we never.
You were the only one bringing up the Clippers.
I don't think the
think
Clippers
this is
should be
wrong.
anywhere
Omar, hate the
near
Clippers,
here,
bro.
y'all.
Yes, Clippers right here. What do you mean?
All right, I'm down to
here?
go Clippers.
I think
9.
the Clippers should
Let's
be
go
on the
Clippers.
pace of the San Antonio
Let's go Clippers.
Spurs.
Clippers 9.
Everybody down?
Yeah,
3-1.
I mean, Omar, just we have the Spurs at 12 and the Clippers 9, so there's not a huge discrepancy.
It is a huge discrepancy, but
Omar,
for the sake of
prove himself. I'm tired of putting Wemby in these top conversations when he hasn't been the top yet. Get there, and then we can build you up.
I'm looking forward to a full season of Wemby.
You want to be ranked as a top 5 team in the NBA.
Last
They don't be a top 5 team in the NBA.
Half a season of Wemby, he led the league with blocks by 100.
We're not giving Wemby special treatment. I do not care.
It's not about giving Wemby special treatment. It's about getting him his help and getting him the
Clippers
people that
last
he
year proved
needs.
themselves to be that team. Like
No,
Max
they
said,
haven't.
additions.
No, they haven't. They got kicked out of the first round in 7 games against Denver. That got kicked out the next.
What was their rank last season, Max?
What was their
rank?
Omar, you can't even say that. The Nuggets took the champs to 7.
See, they took the champs to 7. They haven't won in 3 freaking years. I'm not calling them the champs.
MPJ had one arm. had one arm, and Aaron Gordon
MPJ had one arm because he can't shoot.
No, because his arm
Somebody
was
remind me,
dislocated.
Even when Victor was healthy, they weren't moving like that. I don't know why y'all think
When
that.
the Clippers last year had the 9th best record in the league, the Spurs had the 22nd.
Yeah,
I'm
So
aware.
we're right here.
I'm aware.
I'm down to go Clippers here.
By the way, we
Let's go Clippers.
traded for De'Aaron Fox within 10
So that's
games
two.
of the last
It's two.
game.
That's why we have
too.
them. So that's why we have them much higher than 20.
2 votes
That's
right there
what I'm
with me
saying.
and Earl.
You realize even on this ranking, we have them above where they were last year.
That's
We moved
fair.
them
I just
up.
think they're going to be a lot better than that. Personally,
I'm
it's a
just saying,
personal
but, like,
thing.
All right,
Look.
all right. Listen,
Omar, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm with you on the Spurs.
I'm not.
I
Saying
think they're
going
going to
to
be a lot better than the Clippers.
What I'm saying is like these other teams have proven themselves to be in that range, and they haven't shown any signs of dropping drastically from these ranges. Like the Clippers didn't get worse, in my opinion. I think they added a lot of key pieces.
they got better. I think that. I mean, I
I
know
think
you
they got
You guys
better.
are looking at you guys. I don't know. I'm looking at them, and I look
You're looking
like
at the age.
I'm looking at Bradley Beal. I'm looking at Chris Paul, and I'm not convinced.
That is the
They're better
only
players
reason.
than who the Spurs have on their bench.
That's
right
the only reason that they're 9th is because of the age thing. Because based on what we saw last year, we were all on this podcast saying that we can see them getting out of the first round against Denver.
Yeah,
I remember this.
Yeah, and they almost did.
They almost did. Took them to 7.
They didn't. To Omar's point, they didn't.
I agree.
Like, facts
And
are
they got
facts.
kicked
did
out
not,
the next series too.
What can somebody? You can even look up where the Spurs record was when Wemby was healthy, bro. I guarantee you they weren't.
They were 9th or 10th.
But Earl, bro,
they were still a playing team.
Dylan Harper, they got Carter Bryant now. They got deeper, bro.
No,
so did the Clippers.
But what I'm saying is, I agree with you guys. I get what y'all are saying. I'm with you. But what I'm also saying is, the Clippers didn't get worse. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think they got worse.
You guys are saying that, but you guys are
like compared to the Spurs last year, we bumped them up on this list. What are they? 12? What were they last year? 22nd.
I understand. I understand that we tend to look at value within contracts and how players tend to play how they're worth with their contracts and stuff like that. And while I understand that Bradley Beal may be worth 2 years, $11 million now, it doesn't exactly change the fact on how bad he was with the Suns. And it doesn't change the fact that this system with the Clippers is not much different. So
I think it's a lot different. That's Tyronn Lue is a lot better than whoever they had.
Would you rather play Bradley Beal or Bogdan Bogdanovic?
Honestly, you want to know my answer to that?
It shouldn't be Bogdan. It just shouldn't be. Bradley Beal still averaged 18 points. He's not
Bradley Beal on a $50 million deal. He's Bradley Beal for 8. I mean, you're talking about value of contract. Bradley Beal.
That's what I'm saying. We tend to look at everything, but that's what I said. It's like it doesn't exactly excuse the fact of what he's been doing to the Suns and for other teams.
So let's move on. Who do you have here? Who do you have here, Max? Because
what does the majority say? What does the majority
Clippers
say?
at 9. We have Clippers at 9.
Okay.
And Spurs at 12. Omar, you can.
Fine.
I mean, listen, you called the Pistons last year, so I will give you that.
I'm calling the Spurs are going to be a top 5 team in the friggin' West this year.
Okay. You know what?
Top 5.
I wouldn't have said the Pistons would be top 6 in the East, but Omar called it, so I will.
Put a little side note. We did it last year. Put a little side note. Omar says top 5.
For the sake of the list.
We're moving on.
Top 8. I think we have either Timberwolves or Nuggets, Lakers, Knicks. I think that's
the Timberwolves are better than the Lakers, guys. Like we saw what they did to them last year.
I think the Timberwolves are not here.
Okay, so Timberwolves higher.
But yes. Then who do we put here?
My final answer is Knicks. That is my final answer.
You said Knicks?
Yes, that's my final answer.
I mean, listen, I know it's Knicks bias, but conference finals last year, they certainly didn't get worse. Mm-hmm. Maybe you could argue they didn't get particularly better, but
I think they got 2 upgrades.
5th best record last year, and that one of the teams ahead of them was Boston, who's surely going to have a worse record. I don't think it's crazy to say the Knicks should stay top 5.
I don't think it's crazy to say that either. And
especially because, think about this way, they are in a lesser conference. Like, absolutely. They are much easier.
I kind of see it like this because, again, I'm trying to keep my Knicks bias out of it, but at the same time, it's obviously going to show. I think this is the best opportunity the Knicks have to actually go to the finals. And I think they're not going to waste the opportunity to do that at any point. I think they're going to play hard, like even harder than what they've been playing last year. You saw last year how hard that Knicks team was grinding in the playoffs, trying to get every single lead, scratching and clawing their way back. I think we're going to see a lot more of that. And I think Mike Brown unlocks one player that's going to be very key to them staying that way, and it's OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby needs to be unlocked a little bit more than what he has been recently. I really feel like, yes, he's been very good, but it's also very inconsistent. If OG Anunoby can get better, if OG Anunoby can reach at least 20 points per game with playing the same amount of defense that he has been, and by the way, he should be a top 10 defensive player in the league. I understand he has his moments, but like everybody else, he has his moments like everyone else. It just happens. So I need to see the same level of defense from OG Anunoby, and I need to see an improvement on offense because I do like the way that he was moving last year. I think we got to see that more.
This is spot number 8, right?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think this is Lakers here.
This is Lakers.
I think it's Lakers here.
No, you guys made a great case about the Knicks. You guys.
Wait.
Are in the Eastern Conference, they're a top 2 seed.
So hold on, before we solidify ourselves here, let's name the teams that we got left because.
Okay, so the teams we have left for our top 8 spots, because we just put the Clippers in our top 8. OK's in no order, or actually, this is just order of how they finished last year. Yeah. OKC, Cleveland, Houston, Knicks, Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves.
And that's it right there.
And we didn't put that last team down. Let's say we didn't put the last team down.
Did I?
And the
We might
Lakers.
be missing one. We had the Maverick. OKC, Cleveland. We put Boston, Houston, Knicks, Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves. Is there a really bad team that I've forgotten that we haven't ranked yet?
What?
We ranked everybody.
No, well, there's 8 spots left, and that's only 7 teams.
Unless you missed one.
If we missed one, that's on.
Houston.
I said Houston.
Where did we rank Houston?
No, like they're one we haven't.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Houston's up there.
We ranked Memphis, Milwaukee, Detroit, right? I didn't.
Okay,
Yep.
wait. So read off the teams that we listed. Let's check them off the list.
Nets, Bulls, Jazz, Wizards, Kings, Pacers, Hornets,
Oh, wait, okay, hold on. My bad. Slow down. So Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Chicago,
Okay.
Utah, Washington, Sacramento, Indiana, Charlotte, Miami, Memphis, Phoenix, Toronto, Philly, Portland, Boston, Milwaukee, Golden State, Detroit, Dallas, San Antonio, Atlanta, Orlando, and the Clippers.
So then Los Angeles.
We think Denver is
Lakers,
better than Houston. We'll get there.
LA Lakers, OKC Thunder, Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets,
We just put the Magic and the Hawks.
New York Knicks, Cleveland Cavs.
I'm either down to go Lakers or Cavs here.
Oh, Cavs. That's too low for the Cavs. I think that's disrespectful.
What are we missing?
Cavs.
That's a little
Unless our
confusing.
top 5 is going to be all Western Conference teams.
Bro, Darius Garland is out for the first 2 months of the season.
That's true. Yeah, that is
I
true.
just
And he was
don't
very
think
key to
so,
their
no.
run.
And they lost Ty Jerome.
I don't know if they're
Like,
this
this team
good,
is...
though. Max, is this on the doc that we typically have?
I was never...
No, it's
high
in a
on
separate
the
doc. I
Cavs.
can share it with you if you
Yeah,
want.
please do.
But
I just want to see.
I called Pacers in 5 here on the pod last time. I don't see anything with the Cavs. They're just not. I don't mess with them.
okay, so do we want to go Cavs here? Do we want to go Lakers 8 and then Cavs 7?
Hold on.
Yes.
I'm fine with. I'm okay with that. It's a little low for Cleveland for me, but I will accept
Yeah.
it.
And then I'm down to go Timberwolves 6.
Hold on. Let's try to get the majority here because I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with what?
Cleveland's not this low. They were leading the league last year with very comfortably.
We underranked Cleveland. That's what I'm saying.
Like I
I
said,
could go Cleveland higher, but I think the Lakers have to be 8. Do we agree Lakers 8?
they lost Ty Jerome, very important, and they don't have Garland for the first couple months of the season with the foot injury.
But we're getting another year of
Another
Evan, we're
7
getting a
teams
full
left
year
with
of
7
Evan-
teams.
We're getting another year of Evan Mobley, hopefully progression.
So now OKC, Minnesota, Denver, Houston, that's 4. New
Yeah.
York, Cleveland, New York,
Cleveland.
that's 5 teams, and then
There's 6 teams for
we
7.
ranked Milwaukee. Did we rank Toronto?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody's ranked. We didn't miss anybody. I promise you.
Okay.
Then maybe I repeated a number?
Did you repeat something?
We are not missing a team. I promise.
Omar, share the doc with you if you also
Yeah,
want to
I'll
look it
double
over.
check
But
here. Double check here. 30, 29,
Yes,
28,
30
27,
NBA teams,
26,
so-
25,
Yeah.
24, 23, 21, 20. Okay.
yeah, we have it's a Western Conference team, I think.
Yeah, my connection is so shitty right now.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm either down for Cavs or Lakers here.
It's a Western team. It's
Yeah,
definitely
I think we got the Lakers at 8. Clippers, Magic, Atlanta.
It's the Pelicans. We never ranked the Pelicans.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
we never
yeah, we
ranked the
never
We
ranked the
never ranked
Pelicans.
the Pels.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
They're like 24, I think, or 23.
No, dude, we didn't rank them
Because
that low
remember,
because
we kept saying like I wanted them low, but then y'all wanted them higher because of Jordan Poole and Trey Murphy. So we
yeah,
that was
you're
the
I
right.
think they're right in
Okay,
front
where
of
we at
Toronto.
right now?
I
Number
think they're
one.
right in front of Toronto at 19.
No.
Right now, we had the
we
Clippers
ranked them
and
at
Lakers
like
at 8,
23.
9, but assuming
No, we
we're sliding the
didn't.
Pelicans in below them, that moves them up to 7, 8.
Dude, I was saying we shouldn't rank them that low because I think it's gonna be a lot
Why don't
better
you just
without
switch
Brandon
whatever? Why don't you switch them in? Okay. Oh, I see what you mean because you're gonna have to like drop a team.
I mean, let's. Where do they slide in? Do they slide in?
I think they slide.
Start off with 30 and name teams. Start off with 30.
30.
Why
We got
Why don't we
Brooklyn,
just add? Okay,
Chicago.
look. This is a chance to fix two things. Well, okay, who's at 13?
13 is Dallas.
Ooh.
Dallas cannot be that high. I
No,
kind of
no.
like around
Guys.
Philly and Toronto.
They're
gonna say you
They're
couldn't
right
move
in front of the
Spurs,
Toronto Raptors,
but
and
that's too far.
their place is 19. Their place is 19. I think that's perfect for them
I would agree.
because I don't think they're much better. I don't think they're much better than the Toronto Raptors, and I don't think they're worse than the Phoenix Suns.
True.
All right. I guess so. I think they're poop.
You
But
think
I'm
they're
not-
what?
They're
Higher or
poop.
lower?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So yeah, 19.
All right, so we'll slot them in.
And we're on 8 right now, right?
Well, it just became. Well, it's gonna be
Like I said, Earl, I'm down to go Cavs at 8. I'm the only one that was saying it.
And by the way,
well, actually,
Earl,
no.
we
Cavs
said,
are now. Right
Lakers
now,
at
we have
7.
the Hawks 10th because again, by virtue of the Pelicans sliding in at 19th, not 18th, Omar, 19th. That moves everyone up one above them. So Hawks 10, Orlando 9, Clippers 8, Lakers 7. All right, now we're at Cleveland 6. That work for people?
Yeah.
I would be fine to put the Knicks.
Cleveland's at
If y'all
6?
want to put the Knicks behind Cleveland, I'm not going to argue that. I think it's close.
The Knicks are better than Cleveland, bro. They're better than Cleveland.
Okay. So the
For
Knicks are
sure.
the best Eastern Conference team, or highest on our list.
Yes.
I think they are, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? To be honest, I mean,
I'm fine.
I
with
want to
switching
say that, but I fear Cleveland too much. As weird as
The
that
Knicks have
sounds.
the health on their side right now.
Yo, y'all are scaring me. What has Cleveland done? What have they done? Y'all scare me. Like legit
That is
scare
true.
me.
They
Like,
had a better
what
record
the
than
hell
the
have
Knicks.
they
They
done?
didn't go as far in the playoffs.
Like I think me and Earl were the only ones who took them in that series against the Pacers, or took the Pacers against them in that series. They only won one game in that series. I know the guys were hurt or whatever. They lost they're losing Garland for the first couple months of the season. They lost their backup point guard in Ty Jerome, and then the rest is pretty much the same. This team is not better than. I don't even think this team's better than the Lakers with skinny Luka and DeAndre Ayton. I don't think they're better than the Lakers. Like that's me though. I'm ready to
So
rank
you're saying we should put the
as low as
Cavs below
possible.
the Lakers? Cavs 7, Lakers 6.
I'm down for that, but it's up to y'all, bro. I don't.
Omar, what
I'm,
do you think?
I'm not high
Cavs
on
or
the Cavs.
Lakers?
I'm not messing with it. This team is very okay.
Okay.
They're a top 10 team for sure, but compared to the rest of the top 10,
I think
I would put the Cavs over the Lakers.
I'm.
Because you could also make the argument with the Lakers. What have they done recently?
I think they're right there. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Luka
can
lost
slide.
weight. DeAndre Ayton.
I think the Cleveland Cavaliers can slide right on 6.
All right, I'm down. Yeah, I'm overruled. So Cavs at 6.
I think so. I really think so. They did amazing stuff last year, even without Darius. And I feel like there were moments where they didn't have Darius Garland, and they were still winning and dominating. So,
All right.
this is really hard, Jay. This is really hard.
Y'all.
I don't know.
It's two against one. So we can go Cavs.
Cavs 6, Lakers 7. We're into the top 5. I will throw out Nuggets 5, Knicks 4.
Timberwolves 5
Yeah, I don't know if the Knicks
Or
are worse than the
or
Timberwolves.
6.
I mean, Timberwolves beat Denver though, didn't they? Last year?
They didn't play last year. That was the year before.
Oh, sorry. You're right. My bad. Okay, so you're saying Timberwolves below Denver.
Yes. So Timberwolves. What are we at? 5, right?
We're at 5, yeah.
Yeah, I go Timberwolves 5.
Okay,
I go
no
Denver
more
4.
thoughts on that?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
So Minnesota 5, Now I think it's between
Knicks.
Knicks and Nuggets.
Knicks.
I think it's Denver. I think whenever the Knicks get a chance to absolutely kick Denver's ass, they do it.
But
If
this
you
isn't
can
one-
look
this
at the
isn't a
history.
head-to-head matchup. We're talking about better over.
Oh no, I'm aware, and that's why I'm saying that, because in that regard, it puts them right above Denver. We can look at the season series. I think they only beat us once in the past couple
But
of
this
years.
isn't a season series. That's the point.
I'm just saying. I think we're better than Denver. I'm gonna say it. I think we're better than Denver.
Jay, all right. So Omar thinks it's Knicks number 3, Nuggets number 4. Jay, what do you think? Give me your pitch.
Yes.
I'm down to go.
And
I'm
let
down
me
to go.
just
I'm down to go Knicks 4.
and I'm just gonna say this now. Also, we essentially got rid of Campaign and Landry Shamet for Gershon Yabusele and Jordan Clarkson. I know Max is not the biggest fan of Jordan Clarkson, but at least he could say that's an upgrade over.
Talent-wise, it is.
I think the
it's an
Gershon
upgrade.
pickup is way more important than Clarkson.
I agree with that one too, because we need a backup power forward. We
Yabusele
don't
is
got
solid,
it.
bro.
Like, I love Josh, but he's not a backup power forward. It's backup small forward shooting guard.
Omar
the
says Nuggets 4. Jay says Knicks 4.
Oh, Max, what do you say?
I don't know that Cam Thomas and Bruce Brown pickup with Valanciunas, Tim Hardaway Jr. I have the
Valanciunas
Nuggets,
being forced to play just rings.
I have the
really
Nuggets
bad
top
energy,
3.
though.
I have
You
the
mean
Nuggets top 3.
Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson.
Yeah, I said Thomas.
Yeah,
Cam
there's
Johnson.
too many Cams, but yeah.
Yeah,
There's two.
Denver is really good, but I don't know. I wish Earl was here. He could sway me.
I think Earl would say the Knicks as well.
he probably would. I'm honestly okay with it. It's fine margins. I'm fine with the Knicks at 3. The Nuggets have Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets,
Yeah, but who else?
they pushed. I mean, they still have Murray. I think you could. I'm not a huge believer
Aaron
that
Gordon.
MPJ is like that. Cam Johnson is a huge upgrade.
What
over
spot are we on
MPJ.
right now? Sorry.
So we're at 4 and 3.
We're debating between Knicks and Nuggets for 3-4. We have Omar says Knicks 3, Nuggets 4. Jay says Nuggets 3, Knicks 4. I'm kind of either way.
Nuggets 3, Knicks 4. Ooh.
I'm kind of 50-50. I mean, the Knicks went farther, but Denver, I mean, they got Tim Hardaway, they got Valanciunas, they got Cam Johnson.
Did we already do the Rockets?
no.
What?
No, we think the Rockets are top 2.
Yeah, I think Rockets top 2 is fair. Unless you want to throw them out here, but I would say this 3-4
okay.
between Knicks and Denver.
No. I think I would probably personally go with.
It's tough. It's close. It's really close.
I think I'm going Nuggets at 3.
Knicks 4? Okay. I know it's close. Omar, I hear you. I'm
We had a better record than Denver last year, but
My problem with the Nuggets
I
last
would say
year
Denver made
was,
more.
like,
We're going off this off season, going into
Yeah.
next season.
Because I feel like the Nuggets
Nuggets
they really upgraded their team a
Off season.
lot.
Like
And
They're going
Adelman
from-
seems to be promising. I think a full season under Adelman, just like Mike Brown's
Yeah.
promising, but I do think Adelman
they're
is
going
also
from
sure.
promising.
DeAndre Jordan at backup 5 to Jonas Valanciunas.
but we could
Facts.
say
And now
that
they're
we could say
bringing
the
in
same
Hardaway
thing.
and-
We could say the same thing for us for the Knicks too. They got Gershon Yabusele and Jordan Clarkson instead of the 2 that I mentioned before.
Yeah, but the Nuggets
Weren't you the one who said Jordan Clarkson wasn't good?
Not me. That was Max.
that was he's talented. I don't like the fit. That's another story.
I think Jordan Clarkson is great. I think he's a
No, listen.
candid 6 man. I think he's great.
Omar, convince me. So we can go through the roster again.
Okay,
Jokic is the best player on the planet.
fair.
Jamal Murray's
yeah.
still good.
He's all right.
And I think that Cam Johnson is a huge upgrade.
I think the Nuggets have the best player on the court, but I think the Knicks got the next 4.
No.
Like literally every spot.
Like I think it's Jokic, then I think it's Brunson.
Then it's Jamal Murray.
I don't think
No,
it's Jamal
Karl
Murray.
Anthony Towns.
It's Karl Anthony
I'm gonna
Towns.
get biased there. That's Karl Anthony
It may be Mikal Bridges. I'd rather take Mikal Bridges over Jamal Murray. I don't know about that. You know what I personally think? I said this the other day. I think if De'Aaron Fox and Jamal Murray switch positions, I think it would be exactly the same. Exactly the same. I think the Nuggets will still only have 1 championship, and I only think it would be a little bit. I don't think Jamal Murray makes a huge difference on that team for me to be like, yeah, Jamal Murray is one of the best point guards I've ever seen in my life. He's not even close.
No, but he was the second best player on a championship.
He gamed the Lakers
again.
Times
if De'Aaron was there, if they switched spots, it would be no change.
Jamal Murray disrespect is pretty crazy right now.
I think De'Aaron
he's only good against the Lakers
player than Jamal Murray, but Jamal Murray has proven way more, especially in that system, than De'Aaron Fox.
Like. But let's keep going at team upgrades. Remember, we're factoring this ranking.
Now we're factoring team upgrades too. Okay,
that's what this whole ranking is based off.
Yeah, 100%.
The upgrades of Cam Johnson, Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Jonas Valanciunas outweigh the upgrades of Yabusele and Clarkson.
And I love Yabusele.
I think
probably the second most important transaction between both teams after Valanciunas, because Denver never had a backup five.
I would say Hardaway is also in that conversation. I think he's going to be very good for them. I mean, we saw how good he was for Detroit last year. Spotty, but I think in Denver, that's a perfect spot for him.
But it doesn't exactly change that Jamal Murray. We're going back to the original point. We're talking about, I thought the Knicks had the next best four players after
they
have the next two, maybe three. Maybe you could say OG is a better player than Jamal Murray. Okay.
No, bro. No, stop. What are we talking about?
I'm not putting Mikal Bridges ahead of Jamal
Murray. Guys, if we even have to have this conversation, then why are we putting the Nuggets over the Knicks? That's the main conversation that I'm trying to get to.
What do you mean?
Because three people here said Denver over New York.
Bro,
I'm fine with I buy Denver. I don't know.
New York is 4.
New York 4, Denver 3, and then I'm guessing Houston 2, OKC 1.
OKC,
I mean, that's.
I'm just saying.
I think any objections to?
I think the Knicks.
All right, let's get a.
There are, but I'm outweighed here.
A full list for us, Max.
All right, so that's gonna complete our list. Apologies to the Rockets and the Thunder. We didn't give y'all much shine, but they're one.
Y'all are that elite. Y'all are that elite. Y'all are easily one.
They're that good. Yeah, I mean, OKC defending champs. They didn't lose anybody. They're number one. And Houston, when you signed Kevin, when they were fourth, they finished fourth. They had the fourth best record in the league last year. Period.
Yes.
So when you add Kevin Durant on that, Boston falls out. You bring in Dorian Finney-Smith, like Houston too. We talked about Houston on this podcast before, so go watch that if you're a Rockets fan. So the list, again, we'll go bottom to top: Brooklyn Nets, Chicago Bulls, Utah Jazz, Washington Wizards, Sacramento Kings, Indiana Pacers, Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, Memphis Grizzlies, Phoenix Suns, Toronto Raptors, New Orleans Pelicans. We didn't forget about y'all. Philadelphia 76ers, Portland Trailblazers, Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks, Golden State Warriors, Detroit Pistons, Dallas Mavericks, San Antonio Spurs at 11. Top 10, we got Atlanta Hawks, Orlando Magic, LA Clippers, LA Lakers, Cleveland Cavaliers, Minnesota Timberwolves, New York Knicks, Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets, Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is an amazing list. We cooked. This is a great list.
There's a couple things in here that I would delineate, but I think it's fine. I think what we have is fine.
Spurs at 11, very well deserved. Going to age great.
I mean, Omar said top 5 in the West. We have them at 11. I think that's not.
I have them top. I had them top 5 in the West.
I'm still standing on the fact that the Knicks had a better record than Denver Nuggets last year as well.
By one game.
Yep. And still standing on it.
And Eastern Conference,
and the next best was 50, while they had to tie with the Clippers to get there.
But this is it's a combined list. Either way, let us know down below what y'all think of our list. Where did we cook? Where were we totally off? Do you agree with our number one?
Are we going to rank the last two teams? Or
you never know. We put. Houston 2, OKC 1. That's just
Yeah.
That's a given. So let us know if y'all agree with our top, especially our top 5. But if there's any team on there you wanna disagree with, let us know in the comments. We want to hear your feedback. As always, if you made it this far into the podcast, we very much appreciate you. We're going to keep banging out this offseason content. We got episode 100 coming out in just a few weeks. That's going to be a very, very special one. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have more content coming out, obviously on Spotify, YouTube, all the regular places. Keep an eye out for that. Everyone, enjoy your week. I'm Max. That's Omar. Jay's down there. Earl's down there. Have a good day, everybody. Adios.
Join us on 2 Minute Drill.